In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hello, my fun royal watchers. How are you today? Oh, I got rid of the screen. Thank you, God. I was trying to get rid of this Halloween thing and it just wouldn't leave me. All right. We're good now. I am sweating like no one's business. How is everyone doing? How are you? We have got some amazing information that just came through. When I tell you this world is not the world your grandmama grew up in, you can trust that. Because Queen Elizabeth is turning in her grave. Her baby boy, stripped of his titles. You know how much the woman loved the crown, loved the firm. Listen, I need Netflix to bring back the crown. I don't care what anybody says over there. I need the crown back. It's too much. Screen is blurry. Oh, Tasha. Let's see. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I could reset it. So annoying. Well, it's still there. This looks better. How we doing now? How we doing? This looks better. How we doing this? How we doing? This looks better. How we doing this? Much better. Much better. Okay. Much better. Much better. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. The queen and her wicked son, the favorite child, is no longer prince. Only after dark lipstick, right? Because of Halloween. I forgot to wear it. Seriously, Noel. I just forgot. Hi, Noel. Hi, Carlito. Hi, Tasha. Much better. Thank you. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Lady of Elegance. How are you? Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Analog. Tasha says, hey, everyone. Hot damn. Tracy's on a roll. Yes, I'm on a roll. All right. Because I'm on a roll, we're going to do a predicted it right here. Hi, one door closes so another one can open. Hi, Miss Shauna. Hi. Oh shit! All my videos are gone. All right, fuck it. If anybody wants a reading with me, 213-458-7408. 213-458-7408. Let's lower this stage. The man formerly known as Prince Andrew. What you gonna do when they come for you? Prince Andrew, Prince Andrew. What you gonna do? This card right now means you are free to go. Prince Andrew, you are free to go. You are making a mistake. Leave the country. Leave. All right. They're coming for you. The ships are coming in. And your mother cannot save you. This is mother figure. My prayer, William, a decision will be made. My prayer is that the decision is made before an arrest. And Fergie has to go too. Mm-hmm. And Fergie has to go too. You laughed and said, Miss Tracy predicted it as always. It was really funny though. You're having a drink too. This is not a drink. This is, what do I have to tell you? Some of these drinks that I make with rum or vodka, amazing. This is beetroot and celery. Clear your kidneys, clear your blood.
will no longer be known as Andrew. He will be known as Andrew Mountbatten. They're stripping him of the titles. Listen, if you're gonna pay 12 million to make all your problems go away, shouldn't your problems go away? I don't know, man. If you're me and you write this book after I give you 12 million, I'm like, your family need to get that dough back. Because now he's had to move out of the fancy mansion. I don't understand. I thought he and Fergie had broken up. Why is she still here? She's living in America all those years. They're divorced. But now they kicked him out the crib. They said his daughters are still called princesses because they were daughters of a prince, and there's something going way back all the way to like King Charles, like the second or the third King. Anyway, they're still princesses, but he's lost all of it. He had so much fancy stuff, so now he's gonna live in a crib paid for by King Charles. Fergie has to pay for her own crib, and he's now just Andrew. You don't even have to say His Royal Highness. You haven't had to say that for years.
Oh, did I misinterpret that? Did they let him stay in the lodge but took his title away? Wow. That's because he thought Charles was playing with him.
This is breaking news. I'm watching the BBC on the telly, and I haven't seen it on the internet, but the King of England has just issued a statement stripping his brother, Prince Andrew, of his royal title. The king issued a statement which was really quite great, saying that he has sympathy for the victims of Prince Andrew more than for his baby brother.
What?
And of course, this is the King of England taking the Epstein files seriously. Andrew has been linked to Jeffrey Epstein, and there's been documentation from the women that he abused young girls. And now he's been stripped of his royal title, and he has to move. He's got to move out of some palace that he's in. And apparently, one of his daughters, one of the princesses, is protecting him, so he's not going to get like thrown out into the street. But he's stripped of his prince title because the King of England takes the abuse of young girls seriously, more so than our leaders in Congress.
Okay.
Prince Andrew stripped of his title because of his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Release the files. Release the Epstein files. Boom.
I love, wait, I love a soft, I love a soft bone. I have to tell you, I am falling apart here. I don't know what's happening to me, but I just wish it would stop. Oh, oh, I know what it is. I have this new fan on me, and it is like bothering me, but I need the fan. That's what it is. I'm like, what is happening to me? Oh my God. Yes, Tasha, the world is shifting. 3-eye Atlas, the aliens are coming. Clean up your messes. The aliens are coming. 3-eye Atlas, Atlas, clean up your messes. The aliens are coming. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know we are living in the era of new times. We gotta label this new times because we don't know what this shit is. Now, the world has turned itself over a fucking 1,000 times. Babylon, Rome, Inca, whatever happened in Mexico, those beautiful people. The world turns itself over constantly, right? This is history repeating itself yet again because we constantly, as human beings, go toward corruption. So we're just in new times because you and I have never experienced this. But I know one thing: I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to see it because I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Your motherfucker's gonna be shocked when blacks take over, when we rule. Did you see that clip? I don't know if it's an AI clip or if it's a real movie. And whoever created that clip, where what was it called? Caucasian Island or something? Caucasian Mountain or Cousinoid Mountain? Funniest shit ever. That's okay. That's okay. Listen, we don't have to be next. China's corrupt. Uh, what else is corrupt? It doesn't matter. Russia? Could be Russia too. Uh, they're always trying to kill the Ukrainians. Be great if it was Israel. They need to be next. I don't know. Because Jesus was a Palestinian. Okay, let's not get political here. Let's not get political, Tracy. But he was a Palestinian. I know. Are they saying anything? None of them. Okay, I don't want to curse. I'm trying. None of them motherfuckers. Shit. They're so busy going after Harry and Meghan, who have done nothing. They've done nothing. This man is a whole PDF file. And you think it's seriously okay to come after Harry and Meghan? Are you people crazy? You racist mother effers. You're racist over in the UK. But we're racist over here too. But we're not talking about here right now. We're talking about the UK. All right. Harry and Meghan are sipping tea. They're sipping tea. Darling, there seems to be a bit of trouble over there in the UK. I see Meghan with a British accent now. Hmm. But this is why I try to say, call me for your own personal reading. If you need a reading of accuracy, contact me 213-458-7408. Let's see what we got here. Macron. Oh, this one might be a good one. Let's see what she has to say.
Mountbatten is being kicked out of Royal Lodge. We'll only be calling him Andy from now on. Obviously, Prince is gone. That's off the table. He sent this to a convicted pedophile sex trafficker. Let's play soon.
No!
I love if the press just doesn't let up. Don't let up. Hound him. Because this is only the start, Andy. This is only the start.
Let me play that one more time. What did he leave up there? Damn it.
Andy Mountbatten is being kicked out of Royal Lodge. We'll only be calling him Andy from now on. Obviously, Prince is gone. That's off the table. He sent this to a convicted pedophile sex trafficker. Let's play soon.
No!
I love if the press just doesn't let up. Don't let up. Hound him. Because this is only the start, Andy. This is only the start.
It's only the start. It's only the start. Boom. Somebody just Tracy, the world is shifting. Whatever documents King Charles saw must be damning. Now, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. He is probably responsible for her being unalived. Yep. And that the crown cannot have. So I think they are separating because you're right. There's more documents coming out. You're absolutely right, Tasha. You're absolutely. He's going to jail. I promise you. This nigga going to jail. This nigga, jail. Let me see. Let's try this one.
This is breaking news. I'm watching the BBC on the telly, and I haven't seen it on the internet, but the King of England has just issued a statement stripping his brother, Prince Andrew, of his royal title. The king issued a statement which was really quite great, saying that he has sympathy for the victims of Prince Andrew more than for his baby brother. And of course, this is the King of England taking the Epstein files seriously. Andrew has been linked to Jeffrey Epstein, and there's been documentation from the women that he abused young girls. And now he's been stripped of his royal title, and he has to move. He's got to move out of some palace that he's in. And apparently, one of his daughters, one of the princesses, is protecting him, so he's not going to get thrown out into the street. But he's stripped of his prince title because the King of England takes the abuse of young girls seriously, more so than our leaders in Congress. Prince Andrew stripped of his title
Prince Andrew
because of
is
his ties
to
to
be,
Jeffrey Epstein.
hopefully, presumably, stripped of his style, titles, and honors. Statement from Buckingham Palace coming today. Interesting, not a Friday news dump item. They want us to be talking about this. This tells us Prince Andrew will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. They also answer the question on everyone's lips in the past few weeks. I'm not going to go through all the stories because there has been so much yo-yoing. Meredith Constant has a great up-to-the-minute running commentary over on her page. But we also learn that his lease on Royal Lodge is in jeopardy. Formal notice has been served to surrender the lease, and he will move to alternate private accommodation. This is much more legalese worded than the previous statement out of the palace, which was, of course, on behalf of Prince Andrew. This is why it is never a good idea to issue a half-baked update like this. If things are still unfolding, don't do this. I said this was if here, damn, was a statement, because it's very much like, I've decided to do this, fine, here you go. I also vigorously deny the accusations against me. First person from Andrew. This, aside from being written in the third person, referencing Andrew and His Majesty, King Charles, is also very clearly filtered through lawyers so as not to jeopardize any of these processes, which are very much still in process. I'm building the plane as I fly it here, okay? We have initiated the process. It hasn't happened yet, but we are going to refer to him this way in the meantime. We have served him with the notice to surrender his lease, even though it has provided him with legal protection up until now. I think that cop-out is interesting. The reason he hasn't left yet is because of his legal protection to continue in residence as written out in his lease. Then we get to the cushioning. The censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that he continues to deny the allegations against him. This is more firm in terms of wording than, again, what we saw in the statement 2 weeks ago, where Andrew was able to say, the accusations distract from the work of His Majesty. That's why we're doing this. Even though he, again, vigorously denied the accusations against him, this was much more, well, it's because you guys won't stop talking about it. And there was absolutely no mention of the victims or their families who have been affected by Andrew's actions, not by the fact that the rumors exist, by what he allegedly did. Now we get their majesties. Interesting, Charles and Camilla. I wonder if we're banking on Camilla's work with domestic violence survivors here to like further cushion this. Their majesties wish to make clear that their thoughts and utmost sympathies have been and will remain with the victims and survivors of any and all forms of abuse. Okay, well, again, they can't say outright, like, we're sorry Prince Andrew did crimes, because he hasn't been charged with any crimes yet. Can't apologize for something on the record that he's never admitted to or been charged with doing. But this, as far as it goes for the palace, is an apology, an admission of guilt. It's kind of giving slavery was abhorrent and should never have happened, right? Like, but who did that? Who started that institution? The institution that you still profit from. I'm not saying it should be what we settle for, but like this is as far as they usually go. I will be more interested to see, I'm sure there are lots of questions hitting the royal press representatives' inboxes about, first of all, the process being used to remove Andrew's style, titles, and honors. There has been a motion basically being read in Parliament. It has not been voted on yet. It kind of was revived from the past. That would give the monarch the ability to play with titles and remove them from people. But again, His Majesty has initiated suggests to me that we're doing this in a different way. Same thing with the Royal Lodge. It will be so nice to get clarity from the palace. They were so quick to tell us what was going on with Frogmore when we were kicking Harry and Meghan out. But the Royal Lodge thing has been up in the air for many years now. These censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that Andrew continues to deny the allegations against him. In a way that is still saying, this is distracting, please stop talking about it here, damn. But this is the step that a lot of people wanted to see happen. What are your thoughts?
Oh, child. All I can say is winning. Winning. I predicted it. That's all I'm going to say. Magic Mermaid said, bye, Andrew. Funny, it wasn't long after your mom passed. Didn't I do a reading on that? And I was like, something about the mom. Didn't I do a reading on that? And I was like, this place is going to crumble after the mom. Numerology with today's sum is 13 Masonic Illuminati numbers. And interesting, this is not conspiracy theories anymore. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Ah, we're not going to talk about it, but boom. Pictures, videos, and evidence. Camila said throw him under the bus. Oh, Camila. Camila, you know she's a cold-hearted bitch. You know that. Did I get all the videos? Looks like I got all the videos in, guys. Boom! Shakalaka, boom, boom. Let me make sure I got all the videos in. Mm, 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 mm. I had this one video that I kind of want to put up, but I don't know if it's going to take. Let's see. It may not take, though. Let me get out of here. Cancel, upload, video file. Looks like it went through. Oh, here it is.
Hey, it's me, Vicki Marie, and good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Now, I'm actually just about to start my members live, but I had to come on because there's breaking news coming out of Buckingham Palace. that Prince Andrew, well, Andrew, as he should be known from now on. I mean, I'm anyway, so he's going to be stripped of all his royal titles. I mean, honestly, this woman, Virginia, who unfortunately isn't around to see this all happening,
She's around.
because she actually took her own life, didn't she, earlier this year? But she really, it's a shame because, she's been vindicated, hasn't she? I feel like quite emotional, really. But so he's to lose his prince title now as well. Now it'd already been decided, hadn't it, that he wouldn't use anymore his other royal titles, although not that he was being stripped of them, just that he wasn't supposed to use them anymore. But he would keep, it was said that he would keep the title of prince, because that is something that was bestowed on him just for the fact he is the queen, not the Shamila queen, the queen's son, Queen Elizabeth II. It was said that they could not strip him of the prince title because that was his birthright. Well, they can, apparently, and they're going to.
And they're
going to, and thank God for that. But do you know what? I just wanted to come on and say, hi, Dry Spell. Oh, this is not members. Oh, yeah, you did get a membership. Sorry, yes, you did get a membership on the other one, yeah. I'm getting mixed up now. I was all ready for my members live, and then this news came through, and I just had to say anything. Hi, Blue. Hi, Pauline. Yeah, even Edward kept his titles. This is a real acknowledgement of his wrongdoing, isn't it? But not only that, don't you? I really do feel he's getting thrown under the bus a little bit. Like, obviously the things he did were bad, and the problem that Andrew's always had, it's not only what he did, it's the lies that he's told, how he's tried to cover it up, how he's not been able to acknowledge any empathy for Virginia or any of the other victims.
Okay, there's two things that's going on here, and let's be really, really clear about that. This man did horrible things and paid off a woman, but denies the horrible things. In no way is he being thrown under the bus. Have you guys ever had a family member that lied all your life? All they did was lie. And then something happens. And inside the family, don't you all go, oh, he did that shit. He did it. I'll pray that the courts be kind to him, but he did that shit. She did that shit. Have you guys ever had a family member that is like, you don't pay off anyone? If anything, let me tell you what would have been smarter. What would have been smarter was to continuously fight these allegations. But then he went and offed her, allegedly, and in my opinion. And that's what really made it worse. Her not being here. And then the book came out anyways. Andrew, you couldn't stop the book. I can't. I can't help you. You should have called me for a reading, Andrew. I know nobody believes in psychics. I don't believe in psychics. Okay, and that's why you're in this trouble. Oh my God. Pioneer. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Prince William is allowing his dad to do this to his brother. So there's something about this that is, you're not leaving me with this mess. If you leave me with this mess, what time is that? It's ridiculous. What time then, please? "20 minutes" is vague. Please. Prince William is like, you will not leave that man with me. And Parliament and problems. You will handle this. And it will be unprecedented. We will be together as we move forward with a new royal place. But Daddy, Charles, King, you gonna handle this shit. And you better not bring up my name. William does not want to look like a bad guy. He is a Cancer, and cancers hide their hands. I grew up with a house full of cancers. It was the worst experience of my life. There's no way I was in heaven, and I agreed. I'm pretty sure God kicked me out of heaven. He was like, "Girl, you are too much. Go, get out." I'm like, "I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Get out." Where am I going? To a family full of cancers. Ah, shit. And I love cancers. But the truth of the matter is, the shadow side of cancer, the shadow side, which we all have. He's a Gemini? He's not a Gemini. He's a Gemini? Oh, his mom was a Cancer. He's a Gemini? How come I never knew that? He's a Gemini? How come I never knew that all this time? I know Harry's a Virgo. He's a Gemini? He don't act like a Gemini. Prince William's birth date. He is cuspy. Guys, Cancer season begins around June 21st. He's a Cancer. Now, how old is he? What year? I'm going to figure this shit out right now, because this bothers me. Birth date of Prince William. and year. 1982. When did Cancer begin in 1982? Y'all trying to tell me? I'm gonna prove it to y'all because I want y'all to know the truth. I'm gonna show y'all. Of course, this is AI, but I don't care. I just need to be right. That's all. I just need to be right. Image. Oh my God, this is the most annoying thing ever. Oh, hopefully this is. No, that's not it. Oh, this is it. Boom. Boom. Now, I got something else to show you. They are calling him Cuspy, though. He's a cuspy baby. So he's got Gemini in him and he's got Cancer in him. But seriously, guys, he does not act like a Gemini. He was born at 9:03 p.m. British Standard Time. And according to this article, it confirms our initial suspicions, astrologically speaking. William just barely clears into Cancer territory. But it doesn't mean that he but that doesn't mean Gemini has no influence. Because Cuspy is 3 days before and 3 days after, or something like that. See? No, it's okay. Like, depending upon what you're looking up, somebody might call him a Gemini. It's reasonable that you thought that he was a Gemini. But thank you, Swati. He doesn't have any Gemini qualities. Except that he might have like these psychotic. I'm sorry, Geminis, and I'm talking about Gemini men. Gemini women don't act this way. He might have these psychotic meltdowns in private. So in private, he might be a Gemini. If we talk to Catherine, she's going to be like, "Oh, that nigga got two personalities." What? And Geminis are really, really good at threatening people so that their shit don't come out. Yep. Oh, June 16. Well, you're a Gemini. But Gemini women are fine. He has much more Cancer energy. And he does this thing with his head where he doesn't want to look up. And that's Cancer energy because the crab moves sideways. So he never holds his head up. If you look at Harry, Harry holds his head up, always fixing his tie, fixing things like this. That's why I thought Harry was a goddamn Leo, but he's September born. But William always does this. He doesn't want people to see his true nature, I think. But he's been like that since a child. He gives Cancer to me too. Really need some water. I've been drinking too much beet juice. Mm. Tomorrow begins a new concoction, and it will be carrot juice and cucumber. Maybe some cilantro put in there because I really like cilantro. But carrot juice and cucumber. And I'm going to make some for Richard so that he could enjoy my juices. I really need to go into business. What do you guys think? These juices are amazing. I really should go into business here. I don't need much of a space. All right. King Charles is doing his witches rituals for. Swati. He gives sneaky water energy. Mm-hmm. Yup, yep, yep. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Let me see if I got an answer. I got a reading, but she's not telling me what time. All right. You know what? I don't have time. All right. I'm going to play my video one more time. My own video, my own protected. And y'all got to call me. Y'all got to stop sitting in fear, government shutdown, whatever the fuck is going on right now. You need to know. Don't live in fear, federal government. It's okay to hear the truth so that you can begin to process what it is you need to do. And if you need to start looking in the workforce, some of us cannot sit back and wait for this man to call y'all back to work. The plans that he has for y'all, it ain't good. This man is not God. Then there's no SNAP benefits November 1st. Democrats ain't got a leg to stand on right now. I just hope you all can see that voting next year in the mid elections, every seat is up for grabs somewhere, either in the Senate or in the House. 435 seats up for grabs. Make them all Democrat. But you go ahead and be stubborn, and you go ahead and go against public opinion. Go ahead. This affects your children for the rest of your lives. Okay, I'm getting off of politics because I'm exhausted watching this country fall apart. I'm exhausted. But you know what? The way y'all let this country fall apart, imagine what they would have done to Kamala Harris had she gotten in. Y'all would have been disgusting. Y'all would have been despicable. So, you know what's better? To watch the racism go down. This is so much better than us watching y'all take her down. Not pretty, and there would have been a lot of street fights. So now y'all made your decision and we're drinking coffee. You didn't see not one black person at that 7 million march. But if blacks would have been there, it would have been 20 million. But now we just got to sit back and let him stop the SNAP benefits. And we just got to take care of each other. And if you see someone stealing and they're a person of color, just kind of on God. Yeah, yeah. Let the clears make their mess. Deal with it. It's exhausting. Vote in New York City. Your life depends upon it. And early voting already started. Lord have mercy. Is that supposed to be sweet tea? Thank you. Okay, everyone. Who wants to call me for a reading? I got your back. Got your back, babe. 213-458-7408. I had no intentions on doing a reading tonight. No. Sometimes you just gotta love yourself and say, predicted it! Ooh, all right, I gotta go. Let me put the predicted it up banner. Where's my predicted it banner? Night, Tracy. Night, chat. Kamala Harris is not to be F with, though. Oh, I did that the other day. People are doing, I'm not seeing shit. Oh, good. Good for you. I voted in New Jersey already, says Scarves Things. Scarves Things. Yeah, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Hi, Lady of Elegance. Hello, how are you? How are you, sweetie? What? Not even 48 hours. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Unless you mean the TV. Oh, uh, wait, 48 hours? I don't know. Okay. Have a great evening, everyone. I got a reading, but I don't know what in 20 minutes means. Oh, that's right. I did it just in time. Not even 48 hours. I did it just in time. I've done that before, though. I've done it where I was like, I better do this prediction right now. And I'll do it not thinking, boom, sometimes the same night. I'm like, what? Love you guys. Take it easy. Oh, call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Love you guys. Take it easy.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic,